The UK property markets have gone through some serious turmoil. What do I mean? Well, for such a long time, we was in an environment where interest rates were very, very low. What I mean by that is the Bank of England sets a base rate. The Bank of England base rate was at 0.5%. Why did they do that? Well, they did that to increase consumer confidence. They wanted people to borrow money. And so if they made borrowing cheaper, then people would do that more. This exploded the house market. People started buying more houses. This creates what you call in a cycle a boom. With every boom, anything that's built on debt, you have a bust. And that's actually called a recession. So what's been happening? Well, this year, things have actually changed. The Bank of England have been increasing it for 18, 19 consecutive months, increasing these rates to 5.25, but they've actually stopped. Yes, they've stopped and they've now come backwards to actually 5%. And the sentiment looks like it's more positive. They want to increase consumer confidence. Now, this still means a lot of bad news for entrepreneurs who are investing into property. Landlords are being hit left, right, and center. And with policies such as Section 24, well, I can explain that in another video, but Section 24 actually gives tenants more rights that they can't be kicked out. So it's putting a lot of pressure onto landlords. So what are landlords gonna do? Well, to make money, and if you know how business works, is if your loans go up, are you gonna pay that? No, you pass that on the consumer. And in the property markets, they're called tenants. So what happens to rents? Rents actually end up going up. So this is why landlords have got to be a lot more smarter when they're buying. They've got to buy right. I was a builder for 7 years and a bloody good one as well. I made tons of money through my BRRR strategies. But did one plan ever go straight and narrow, right to the point? Never. There's always a lead pipe that needs to be joined on a copper pipe. There's always a brick wall that needs to all of a sudden be taken down and a new foundations to be laid. There's always an extra steel beam or a chimney that needs to be supported. So if you buy incorrectly and wrong, then you're going to be in a lot of trouble, and this is going to stop you from buying in the property markets. So what you actually need to do is be in the right places to know what's happening in the property markets. And I've got something really special for you. I've got a brand new Discord channel where you get free templates on checklists such as going into a house and what to look for when you're buying. You'll get loads of things like even some free courses that I'll be dropping in, and so much more such as Q&As. But when you join, that's when you're going to be knowing about all of the updates in this Discord channel. So that's absolutely free. You've got nothing to lose. The link is down in the description. In the UK currently, the house prices are currently stagnant. I can't see property prices going sky high. Why? Because there's not a lot of buyers on the market, because interest rates are too high and people can't afford that. Secondly, there's a lot of uncertainty. Where we've had so many interest rate increases, people are scared that is that going to carry on? Is the sentiment going to be like that? And on top of that, Labour has just taken in control. That means the new Prime Minister actually wants to charge more to landlords, because he thinks that if you own property, you're in a really privileged place and other people need that money more. So landlords are currently being targeted, which has let people step back a little bit. And now people are thinking to themselves, right, let's see what happens in the autumn budget to see if I'm going to enter the markets or not. For tenants out there, there's a lot of bad news. Rents are going up. You're probably feeling this right now, or you're probably going, why don't I have money in my purse or wallet? Or why can't I tap more? Why am I reaching my overdraft limit so quickly? Well, it's because the person who takes the most amount of money from you is your landlord. And actually, studies say that in Manchester, Birmingham, London, rents have actually increased by 10%. Now, this is nothing new. Sorry to say, since the beginning of time, everything goes up. Everything goes up because of inflation. Now, some people are getting paid more from their jobs. People are doing more side hustles. People are working from home. People are doing more contract work, which means they're not directly working for a company, but they're able to charge big invoices. Just like interest rates go up, the landlords won't be paying these high interest rates. They need to make a little bit of change on top. So rents will naturally go up. Even the councils, what they are paying for social housing, their rates have also gone up. So they've recognized that. So just since like the 70s, rents were a certain price, 80s, 90s, it's always been going up. And that's nothing new there. And the government will step in because they're not going to have a bunch of homeless people. They're going to make sure you're getting paid enough. Now, is it at the same rate as what inflation is? Probably not, but things will be tight. So it's now up to you to increase your earnings. What are the governments currently doing? Well, there were stamp duty holidays, which meant you didn't pay any tax for buying a property. There were first time help to buy schemes, but a lot of them have ended. So what are the government doing to help especially the first time buyers buy a property? Well, currently we don't know that because we've just had a new government come in after a very long time. From Conservatives, we've now had the Labour come in. Now guess what? There's going to be an autumn budget in October. That's just over here, just a week or two away. Now, I'm going to be explaining exactly what the new changes are because I'm pretty sure they're going to be wanting to revive the housing market and help you guys get on the property ladder. So stay tuned to these videos. Make sure you're subscribed, hit the bell notification because I'm going to be updating you in a layman's term exactly how the government are going to be helping us get ahead, and I'm going to be giving you all of the plugs that you need to know. Don't forget to join our Discord channel because there I'll be putting alerts when our new YouTube videos also drop, and I'll be giving you all the property market updates that you need to know about. So if you want to learn more about property and how to get ahead and leave your 9-to-5 businesses, this is where it's at. Peace.